Hello YouTube, Mr. TPD05 coming at you with a new video. This is going to be an experimental video about how to restore cast iron. So, I've seen some vids out there. Beast did an incredible job doing multiple variables, multiple products. I am just going to go one variable only, and I'm going straight for apple cider vinegar. So I have a Dutch oven that I am going to try to restore. So I am going to show you the Dutch oven here in a second, but I have two 1 gallon jugs of great value apple cider vinegar at 5%, and also another 32 fluid ounces of apple cider vinegar from Heinz. It's 5%. There has been no cleaning of this whatsoever. Here is the inside. I'm not going to even clean it out. I went to the local hardware shop yesterday and picked up these two wire cup brushes. One is a coarse and the other is a fine. I'm just buying these because I'm expecting to probably need to use them to further clean this up during the process. You can see it is Tuesday the 10th. Start pouring in the rest of the apple cider vinegar that I have. Okay, I have my entire Dutch oven submerged in apple cider vinegar. The lid is flipped upside down and it's separated just by some tin foil between the bottom and the top. This is actually about 6 hours after I put this in, and you can see considerable amount of activity going on. You can see the bubbling all over. Okay, day 2. About 29 hours later, this thing has been increasingly leaking out of the styrofoam. I really didn't think apple cider vinegar would eat through styrofoam, but obviously it is. Off the lid here, and it's done a lot of work, but you can see I've lost some. Now I am going to transfer it into a plastic container lined with a trash bag. Okay, here is the Omaha Steak styrofoam cooler that's been failing me. Somehow this apple cider vinegar is eating through at some continued expedited rate. So I'm going to transfer into this plastic container. I'm going to line it with a bag. Wednesday the 11th, the bottom there, about 4:45. That is about 29 hours after I first put it in, and you can see it is a mucky mess in there. I'm going to take the lid out here first to see what it looks like. Obviously, I'm going to take a wire brush to it and see what that turns into. Okay, I just pulled this out of the solution of apple cider vinegar, and I'm getting ready to clean the base and handle of it. Just got finished. You can see how rusty it is to the naked eye here at the moment, but I do feel a little bit better about what's going on here because I use this wire brush in the drill pretty, just softly on it, and just finished up doing the lid, and you can see just a little bit discolored. I haven't really cleaned it or anything, and just a little bit of tad bit of rust in some corners, but now you can clearly read the 10 1/4 and the 8 there. I cleaned the lid, looking really good. I don't have a proper brush to really get underneath the handle. This has been sitting actually in the vinegar solution since I was cleaning that, and it's actually even gotten cleaner. So since I think so much more of the metal is exposed, so I am going to set that in there for now again. And here is the pot, and I mean, it's sustained, no noticeable much rust. Again, I don't have a great brush to get underneath there, but you know, stained of where it was cooking before, obviously, but looking pretty impressive after about 30 hours. I wound up using a barbecue brush as well, and I'm going to let these two soak overnight in vinegar and go at it again. I do know that since I let this bowl sit out for about 15 minutes, I was doing something else, we lost power to the house briefly, that rust started showing, you know, the surface rust started once it started drying, so I know it's not there yet. 7:45 a.m. and that is about 46 hours after I started the project. Came out this morning and got my rinse right here ready, and that is what I walked out to. A lot more bubbled up rust. I think we're ready to do a little cleaning with a little SOS pad just to kind of finally tune this thing and then see what we got. A little bit better after not touching it, just purely in the apple cider vinegar, but I would assume it's going to clean up even a lot nicer after the SOS pad. You can see I don't see any rust in the inside. Alright, I'm going to SOS pad it and then see what we got. Alright, after cleaning with the SOS pad, things cleaned up even better than before. I let them sit out for a little while and surface rust started to emerge again. It's Thursday the 12th, 10:05 at night, and I didn't think I was going to have a whole lot of activity left, but hey, Oscar, hey buddy, what do you think about this project? Here is what's been going on today. Friday the 13th, 9:05 a.m. Considerable amount of more activity that was bubbled up overnight. I got the rinse bucket ready here, and I'm going to see how this is looking and see if we can see any difference. Barring some carbon dark spots, I do not see one bit of rust. So I think we're about there, ready to do a final cleaning and maybe bake it today. She's going to clean up beautiful. Here is the pot ready to go into the oven. The lid is already in the oven. It's covered with vegetable shortening, going in at 325 for about 2 hours. Saturday, May 14th. 5th day of the project, and it is, I'm proud to say, complete. It's too hot to the touch at the moment, but it's been seasoned 3 times in the oven with vegetable shortening for about 1.5 hours each time at variable different temperatures. That's it. Thanks for watching, and it's a good experiment.